Hey, what's going on guys? Team Penguiners back today with a brand new Reacts video, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the funniest AP exam memes from this year's round of AP exams. So if you guys are ready for this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So let's check out our first meme. When there's 5 minutes left and your AP exam isn't going through, let me submit. Let me submit! Okay, so I think that this meme right here actually came during quarantine when we were all stuck in quarantine. And the reason that this one's kind of funny is just because people are doing their testing online. So, you have to love it when College Board makes you completely sweat over your submissions. Next one. So we've got ourselves just a whole bunch of stuff. This one right here, Chicago is a city. That one's actually kind of funny because that's the practice question they give you on every single AP exam. If we could just not take the AP Euro test tomorrow, that would be great. Well, you know what? I guess you just can't skip an AP exam. Gets a 5 on AP exam. Didn't count since he used a pen on Scantron. Ooh, that one hurts. I didn't use a pen on the actual exam, but I will say I almost did, and that would have hurt if I actually did use a pen on that Scantron. Trying to convince myself that the website is lying about my AP scores. College Board. Okay, that one's kind of relatable. Oh, it still hurts. College Board giving online tests. What you got there? The entire class taking it together. A smoothie? Okay, this one's funny because I actually did see this episode of iCarly. I remember this one, especially with the ostrich. Anyone remember when I was joking about sending memes to the hashtag College Board for my AP responses? Apparently, I sent this one and they called my school saying they were worried about my mental health because of it. I'm literally rolling on the floor right now. Oh my. I mean, to be honest, I think that everyone's mental health just, yeah, it's not exactly that high after taking an AP exam. 5 minutes before a test. Okay, this one is actually kind of funny because on my way, the day of the AP Chem test, while I was sitting in the car driving to school, this is literally what I was doing. I was just reading frantically through all of my notes, and it literally didn't make a difference, but it was just so funny. To all those taking your AP exams, good luck. Okay, this one isn't that funny, but the reason that I find it funny is because right now we're actually watching a movie in our school about the Great Gatsby. The last scene on Friday was literally this scene. This is the scene we ended on. It's the most memeiest picture in the world. College Board is watching. Well, they're not wrong. Look at this one. What was your thesis for the exam? AP exam, College Board. Careful what you say. Okay, this is literally, I mean, that is how it feels, especially in the middle of those breaks. When you're taking a break during the AP exam, it's so scary just sitting out in that hallway. You can't even tell your friends, like, what'd you get for number 13? Did you get A for 27? You can't even say anything like that because the monitors are watching you, and it's just so scary. Okay, this one isn't funny. This one's just cool. Shout out to Mr. Johnston for making PB&J for his kiddos who didn't eat breakfast before our AP test this morning. That one's just cool. And honestly, this next comment is also true. Teachers don't get paid enough. But can we just take a moment to say, who in the world has a name called Johnston? Like, why not Johnson or just Mr. John, you know? Why is it Mr. Johnston? Name one benefit of the coronavirus. No AP exams. AP College Board. Okay, I didn't take any AP exams during the actual, height of the pandemic, but these are somewhat relatable. That moment when you pass your AP exam. Oh my goodness, it's just Tony Stark celebrating. I've never felt that in my life. What's your strategy for the AP tests? Aggressive guessing. As mentioned earlier, you are scored only on right. Okay, so why is it called aggressive guessing? You could say anything else. You could have said like educational guessing. You could have made theoretical guesses, process of elimination. But no, it's called aggressive guessing. Multiple choice question, all the choices are correct. You have to choose the most correct one. Okay, this one just hurts. That, when you see those multiple choice questions, which all of them are correct, but you have to choose the most correct one. That one's actually the worst type of question. When AP exams begin tomorrow and you haven't collapsed in panic yet, I see this as an absolute win. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will say this. So on the night before the AP US History exam, so the night before I was just reading through all my notes frantically, just going through them. I did not remember a single thing on that exam. AP exams have really taken a toll on my social life. Well, too bad I never had any. Oh. This will be on the AP exam. Holds up textbook. Okay, this is completely wrong. I'm disagreeing with this meme. I hate to say it. Because half the stuff that is in an actual textbook isn't even on the AP exam. Like, I remember, for APUSH, for example, this is probably the easiest one compared to. We had our entire APUSH textbook. I read through all of my notes from Unit 3 through Unit 9. Literally half of that, more than half that stuff I didn't even use on the test. Alright, this one's kind of funny. So someone literally made an AP exam bingo card in order to see just how much, just in order to just see how much you could fill in. Everyone getting a 5 on the AP exam. That's never gonna happen. Okay, this one's actually funny. This one's relatable. He just spelled out help on the Scantron. I actually saw this meme the day after the AP Chem exam. This one is hilarious. Okay, so you have cobalt and you have 2 iron here, right? And normally this would be a chemical equation. Well, in this case, this wouldn't work because they're 2 positive ions. But anyways, 2 positive protons. But anyways, cobalt plus 2 Fe makes coffee, and barium plus 2 sodium makes banana. Using stats to answer questions. Yeah, maybe sometimes. Randomly picking C. Okay, I will admit I do sometimes randomly pick C. Using a random digits table to guess. I haven't done that. Using the random integer function to guess. So you literally just let your calculator choose the answer for you. This one, I really wanted to do that. When there was one section, I think it was on the AP computer science test, where I did like 3 questions where I didn't know. I really just wanted to guess on them and just see what I would have gotten. But yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't go for it. And instead, I did aggressive guessing. And so now, let's go ahead and let's move on to the actual specific AP exams. Calculating the molality of the tears on my AP Chem test. Oh my goodness, this one's funny. It combines molality and also the fact that I was literally crying in my AP Chem test. You celebrated Mole Day, still can't do AP FRQ 1971 number 14. Fail. AP Chemistry, lowering your expectations with every grade. Oh my goodness, that's aggressive. The fact that it's a 0 and then a smiley face as well. When you try adding more acid to your titration in hopes it will go back to light pink. Okay, I actually have a story about this. So at the start of this year, we were doing a titration lab in chemistry, right? And so for a solid 5 minutes, what you had to do is you had to take a solution out of this tube and put it into another solution. I think it was sodium hydroxide. So I was going super slow. I spent like a solid 5 minutes going drop by drop from one solution into the other. And then right before, like, I just needed like 1 or 2 more drops, and then I would have been at the perfect concentration, I would have been like perfect titration. And then my friend walks over, he says hi, and then I just let the floodgates go, like absolutely rip it, and I dropped so much solution into my solution. I just got so mad. And the worst part is, it happened again. I literally spent another 5 minutes redoing it. The same guy came over, and I let the floodgates go. It wasn't as bad, so we still used that turn, like, we still used the experiment results and calculations, but still, it was so funny because I spent so long on it, and that guy just came over and ruined it all. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This one's for AP Computer Science memes. AP Computer Science. Honestly, that is how I feel. That is exactly how I feel about the AP Computer Science exam. Doesn't apply for AP Computer Science. Gets in anyway. Honestly, that's how it felt like when I actually took the course. Enroll in AP Computer Science. Have all A's. Actually, I disagree with this. AP Computer Science was actually one of the easiest AP classes I've had all year. And the best part about it is that because it's like on an online course, you can literally just take your time with it and you don't have to like worry about being rushed. If they did this for AP Chemistry, though, that would be a different story. Other people's responses to the fact that I am a computer science major. You must be good with numbers, huh? Oh, I have a insert relative here that does that. Wow, that sounds hard. Can you fix my computer? Oh my goodness. Alright, that one's just kind of funny, because in AP Computer Science, you literally don't do anything with fixing computers. AP Computer Science. I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly, that's how it felt in the second half of the year, to be honest. When you get your test score back in AP Comp Sci. Hopefully that's not how I look. AP Computer Science. I swear we do work in here. No, we don't. We literally did no work in class this year. This meme is whoever said this is completely wrong. You literally do nothing in AP Computer Science except for like whenever you even do the actual coding and you fall behind, you can literally just do it at home as well, and it's just so easy. I'll have you know, I took the AP Computer Science exam and only cried for 20 minutes. You know what? I'm kind of proud of myself. I only cried for 15 minutes during the test. Me when I get a 3 on AP Computer Science Principles. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Alright, let's move on to AP Calculus meme. See if steam is rising from the potato. Touch the potato with your hand. Stick a thermometer in the potato. How you can figure out if the potato's hot. So you can check to see if steam is rising from the potato. You can touch the potato with your hand. You can stick a thermometer in the potato, or, you know, you can always just use a series of differentiable functions to calculate the predicted temperature of the potato at any given time t after being heated to 91 degrees Celsius. You know, easy stuff. Okay, this isn't funny, but it's just a mathematical equation. If you guys didn't take calculus, then you guys won't get it. But pretty much e to the x, if you take the derivative of it, is literally equal to e to the x. So in the first graph, they actually studied a graph. In the second one, they should have studied a banana. Who would win? Potato at 91 degrees Celsius, 200,000 students taking the AP Calc exam. I legitimately feel bad for the people who actually had to take this. When you're doing the AP Calc exam and trying to find out the temp of the potato, but end up with a number hotter than the sun. Hey man, see that guy over there? He took the AP exam and still likes bananas and potatoes. Okay, I genuinely feel bad for these people. It looks like they had a lot of trouble with bananas and potatoes. When time starts but you haven't torn your protective seal on the AP Calc exam. Okay, I remember this. So on the FRQs, you have 2 parts on the FRQs, where one part is with a calculator and the other is without. And one of the scariest moments of all my AP tests literally came when I could not figure out how to tear off the seals. And so the lady at front was like, all right, everyone, your time to start the second half of your FRQ starts now. And I was still so worried because I still hadn't been able to get my seal. So I just tore it off, and I'm like, if I wasn't supposed to do that, well, looks like I'm not going to have a very good AP Calc score then. But luckily, you know what? That is what you were apparently supposed to do. They need to have better instructions for that in the future. Middle schoolers learning there are more than 4 operations in math. Impossible. High school calculus teacher. Darling, you have no idea what is possible. I don't know why I said that in that accent. That was kind of weird. Okay, this one was actually kind of fun. I remember after, I think it was 2nd grade, I was like, oh, I've learned everything I need to know about math. Because at that point, I learned about, I think it was fractions and like graphing them. It was the very basic, like learning how to do a linear equation. And I thought I was so good at math, and I'm like, oh, I have nothing else to learn. Waste another 10 minutes on the same problem. Fill in C for the 8th question in a row. Okay, this one's very relatable. I remember on the exam, I'd spend like 5 to 10 minutes on a question, and when I looked back, I realized, oh, I've filled in like A 4 times in a row and then B like 7 times. Now that was probably the worst part about the exam. I'll have you know, I took the AP Calculus BC exam and only cried for 20 minutes. Well, guess what? I cried for 0 minutes because I didn't take that exam this year. I took the AB one. And finally, let's go ahead and let's look at some of the funniest AP memes, which is, of course, from the AP American History exam. After the exam, you took everything from me. College Board, I don't even know who you are. Honestly, that is how I felt after A-Push, taking the A-Push exam, because honestly, I was just drained after that one. When you open up Reddit and see all the A-Push memes, but you signed the College Board terms and conditions. It's hilarious how people do just so many check marks and they're like, oh, I won't spoil the exam. And then you literally just go online and look up memes and you just see the entire exam online. What I learned in A-Push is Henry Clay never dies. What's funny about this is that he actually did die. Me strutting into the A-Push exam after watching one 15-minute review video. YLYL off the A-Push exam had me gasping and crying and getting ready to throw up. Other than that, I think I did fine. You know what? I think that's how I felt as well, you know? Apart from, the crying and the gasping and the almost throwing up. Everything else was completely fine about that exam. When you ask for dank memes, but you thought she said bank memes. Okay, this one's kind of funny because I think this is Alexander Hamilton, and Hamilton was literally the founder of the first bank of the United States. That's a nice nation. That's a nice nation you got there. Be a shame if someone. Oh. Okay, this one was actually kind of funny. So this is Andrew Jackson, right? The ninth president, I think. And he destroyed the National Bank, and I think it was in 1938. And then he got put on the $20 bill. What? How in the world does that even work? Honestly, that meme is so 7 years ago. A push exam? You mean 3-hour nap? Oh, you aced the A push exam? Tell me more about your mental stability. Students when they see A push test. Okay, this one was just kind of funny. I remember everyone being so worried about this the morning of the actual exam. And I was just sitting there in the corner. All my friends were sitting on the other side of the room, so I was just like sitting there quietly. And everyone who was around me, they're in a different class. They were just so worried. I found it hilarious. When you're behind on A push notes, so you don't get the A push memes. Oh, I actually have a story about this as well. So during this year when I was taking A push, right? So there was one week where I actually did fall really far behind on my notes. And so rather than actually doing the notes and, actually doing them on time, I just stayed up all night and did the notes on paper because I'm dumb. Okay. We can all get a 5 on the A push exam. Well, Rosie the Riveter, it looks like you've never actually taken the A push exam. Alright, this one's funny. So, beginning of World War II. Adolf Hitler, how do I play? Don't worry, guys, I figured it out. End of World War II. Don't worry, guys, I have a plan. Adolf Hitler has left the game. Alright, that one's kind of violent if you know the context behind that, which hopefully you do. Washington, when Jefferson and Adams formed political. Literally, in Washington's farewell address, he literally said, "Don't form political parties." And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end off this reacts video right here. If you guys did enjoy looking at these funny AP exam memes, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you guys just cried or, were very sad after your AP exams, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments, because I can relate with you. It was very bad. It was really bad. But anyways, new videos are coming out very soon, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye-bye. These memes were not that funny at all.